Alright, I've got 1 pound of pork Italian sausage here. This is stuff that I made myself. I have a video from months ago about how I make this. I'll post the link down below. You can use store-bought, whatever. Just 1 pound. To this, I'm going to add in 3/4 of a cup of Italian breadcrumbs. Again, I made those myself. I will post a link to the video for those down below as well. For the spices, I've got a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You don't need a whole lot of salt because there's salt in the breadcrumbs as well as the Italian sausage. 1/4 teaspoon oregano, 1/4 teaspoon of basil, a teaspoon of dried chopped onion flake things, and a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm just going to add those in, and then finally 1 egg. And go ahead and mix this up. If your hands are clean, go ahead and mix this together with your hands. So everything is combined now. I went ahead and washed my hands. I'm going to cover this and I'm going to put this back into the refrigerator for about a half an hour to let all the flavors come together in this, and then I will go on to making the actual meatballs. Now, to actually make the meatballs, what you're going to do is take a tablespoon, just a regular tablespoon or whatever, grab yourself some of the meatball mixture, and you want to make these about a little bit smaller than a golf ball sized. Just take your meat and roll it, and if the meat starts to stick to your hands, just put a little bit of water on your hands, and that will prevent the meat from sticking. Once you get all of your meatballs done, this is what it will look like. You can go ahead and fry these up just like they are. However, I'm going to take it just one step further. I've got some mozzarella cheese here. It is chunk cheese. I went ahead and cut up little cubes. They're like 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch by 1/4 inch or something. And I'm going to stuff these meatballs with the mozzarella. All you're going to do is take your meatball and take your cheese cube, and you're going to press it down in there, and you're just going to bring the meat up around the top so it is enclosed. And again, using a little water on my hand, I'm going to roll this back into a ball, just like that. So that way when you bite into them, you will have a little surprise of mozzarella cheese inside each one. And now that I've got all my meatballs rolled out, I'm going to go ahead and fry them up. I've just got my cast iron skillet here over medium-high heat with a little bit of olive oil in it. And you just want to do these in batches. You don't want to shove them all into one pan at one time, because when you cook these, you're going to let them brown on one side, and then you're just going to start shaking the pan every few minutes until they are evenly browned across the entire meatball. That helps to keep them brown or round as they brown. So I'm just going to do 6 at a time here and let these go for a little bit. And once your meatballs turn a nice golden brown color like that, all we're going to do is take them and put them into our sauce that is already ready for us. I am using a jarred sauce for this. You can use jarred, you can use homemade, whatever kind you would like would be perfectly fine for this. I'm just going to go ahead and get the meatballs in there and give it a stir, and then finish up with the rest of our meatballs and get them in here. And once your meatballs start to kind of ooze out mozzarella like that, you can be pretty sure that your meatballs are done cooking. So this took me, after I got the meatballs in there, maybe about 10 minutes on low to medium heat to finish cooking these. Anyway, go ahead and serve them up with your favorite pasta, and there you go. That is how easy it is to make mozzarella stuffed meatballs. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks so much for watching.